metal clip, and they said to throw that away. Work drive slower, go real fast button. Oh, it's juicy. Yes, people, we are back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is in whatever part of the world that you're watching this, welcome back to the channel, Old Southern Pine. Today, Fiona and I are going to be building and testing out the new TST R002 e-bike to find out if it truly is the best off-road fishing e-bike out on the market today. Let's slap this thing together and find out. What do you think? You're ready, aren't you? Get your little helmet on and everything. We're going to install the kickstand. This, I believe, is what they're calling the anti-rattle clip, and they said to throw that away, as well as the long casing here. Washer. Zip thing. Spacer goes on the inside by the wheel. Same thing for the other side. This clip so that it locks into place here. And then tighten everything back up. Are you sleeping on the job? At this point, I felt like any ambitions for being considered or mistaken for being mechanically inclined had been dashed, and I needed to call for some help. Thankfully, a local outdoor adventure shop called Fitz Harris's, who also works on bikes and e-bikes, I called them and explained the situation. Thankfully, they were willing to help me out and put the bike together, rectifying all of my mistakes. This park is positively rammed with people. But we're going to try to make it work anyways. We're going to let Fiona sit this one out until I'm a little bit more comfortable on this e-bike. It's been years since I've been on a bike, let alone an e-bike. These bikes definitely aren't light. They're about 75 to 80 pounds. While we're on our little joyride, why don't we go through some of the bike specs. This R002 takes about 4 hours to charge, has a max rated speed of 32 miles an hour. That ain't gonna happen with me on it. Weighs about 75 pounds. It has a Shimano 7-speed gear shifter, a 48 volt, 15 amp hour lithium ion battery. Has roughly 65 mile max range. Again, that's not gonna happen with me on it. And a max carrying capacity of 450 pounds. Has a 5-level pedal assist, full suspension, hydraulic disc brakes, and a peak 1500 watt motor. Well, we're at fishing spot number 1. Let's see if there's any fish in this pond. It's a good looking e-bike. And a great looking fishing spot. We are fishing today with a retractable rod and reel that fits down into this little pack that we've got here. That lovely Brad has packed a bunch of stuff in here for us, so we're good there. I'll show you guys something real quick. So this is my Leatherman. Lovely Brad got this for me years and years and years ago, and I never much liked the case for it. My father-in-law 3D printed this case for it. Isn't that cool? Slides right down there, fits like it was made for it. Slides right back down in there, slicker than anything. You guys are feeling lucky. I volunteer you as tribute. Power bait, absolutely love it. All right, let's see what we can do. any locals in here, they sure aren't buying what I'm selling. Why don't you guys come with us? See that or not, but we're going about 15 miles an hour right now. I can't speak for you guys, but I'm about ready to take a break from catching all of these fish and have some lunch. Let's see what we got in the can. Before we do that, let's take a look at some of the features on this bike. Fine, I'll put the non-technical terms up on the screen so you guys know what I'm talking about. Nerd. The flat of the navigator beam. We got some front bouncers. We got a really nice back bouncer back here. 4-inch thick fat rounds. Really nice Shimano gear bumpers. Arc reactor. Hey you, I'm about to stop flashers. Now let's take the wrapping paper off of that so you can better see it. Actually, one of the features that I really like about this is that it comes fully loaded with blinker fluid, left and right. And to activate that, all you have to do is just quick bump the accelerator buttons here, just double tap those, and it'll cause the blinkers to go. I'm stopping whether you like it or not levers. And then this really nice LED screen that shows you the speed, the odometer, strawberry brake. Oh, it's juicy. Here's how you activate the flight of the navigator beam. You're on, off, warp drive faster, warp drive slower, go real fast button, butt suspension. Really, really cushiony. Flux capacitor. We've got a packed lunch from Lovely Bride, which is chicken salad sandwich and some unsweet tea. To the couple that I just weirded out and caused to leave, I think, for talking to the camera by myself, I do apologize. Literally watched me talk to this camera, looked at each other, got up and left. I'm pretty sure that's just going to sit there and flash, but you guys might be able to see this. So there's operation pedal assist modes. There's one that'll take us up to about 8 to 10 miles an hour. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now 5's got quite a bit of power to it. You can actually pop a wheelie just starting off with that one. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a shot. Let's try fishing here. Far less people. Well, I think that it's probably safe to say that we have proven two things. First, that there is not a single fish in the entire state of Minnesota. And two, that the TST R002 e-bike is more than capable of handling the off-road needs to be able to get you out there and to some pretty remote fishing spots. Alright, so before we wrap things up, let's just kind of do some final thoughts that I've got on the e-bike here. Is the TST R002 the best off-road fishing bike? I was very impressed with how this handled. I love the sleek look to it. I love how comfortable it is. Yes, the back suspension is a little tight, and so whenever you hit some potholes, it can be a little rough on the bum, but the front shocks really do work very well. At 5, there is quite a bit of power. We got it up to 15 miles an hour on these trails. I don't know why anybody without a death wish would want to go any faster than that. I certainly don't. It's got enough power onto it that if you just kind of lean back a little bit as you hit that throttle, it is going to pop up on you. But that being said, it didn't really lose power coming up the hills. I mean, it went from maybe 15 miles an hour down to 11 miles an hour. So if you lost 4 miles an hour coming up some of these big graded hills that we went up, that's some serious draw that you got on here. We've done 7 miles on these trails, just kind of hitting the different fishing ponds. While we didn't catch any fish, it was a beautiful day to come out for a ride. Great to be able to get ourselves comfortable and acquainted with this. Beautiful e-bike. Do I recommend it? Yeah, I think that this is well worth it. I was really pleased with how well it worked. I do wish that there was a little bit more storage. TST does have some gear racks for some of their other bikes. They do not, however, have one that fits this one. The brakes work really well. It is heavy. You know, I mean, if you're not able to just deadlift 80 pounds, I don't recommend this. I don't know if there are other lighter e-bikes out there, but this one is a little stout. As always, just trying to make sure that you're being safe. You know, get a good quality helmet, make sure you're wearing gloves. You don't want to get tangled up in anything. I did put the mirrors and the phone holder on there separately. Those are not from TST. I do wish that it came with mirrors on there. That seems like something that a lot of people really should probably have. The only other thing that I wasn't thrilled with, and I've heard this on a couple of other reviews about the TST bike, is that with how much this looks like a motorcycle, I kind of wish that the throttle was actually on the handle itself and not a little go-go button. I've noticed that after probably an hour of kind of stop and go riding, that, you know, my thumb not being used to kind of stretching out and with this movement is a little, I don't know, a little stiff. But otherwise, very thrilled with this bike. I will definitely be taking this out camping. I did ask him for a discount code for you guys in case you did want it, and I'll leave that in the description down below for $100 off. So we'll go ahead and wrap this episode up here. And until we meet again under the old Southern Pine, stay safe and God bless. Bye.